Alright. Here we are back again. Good to see you again, or for the first time. Hi, I'm Glace. Let's just jump on into it. More DMMD. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Resolved to forget about it. I take my place behind the counter. Oh, we got the 69 sign back again for another lovely, appearance. The morning passes uneventfully. After breaking for lunch, I start my afternoon shift. Mr. Haga is leaving me alone in the shop. Mr. Haga's out, leaving me alone in the shop.
はい。はい。では、またのご利用をお待ちしております。
I take a breather after getting off the phone with a customer. The usual voice trick worked on this guy, so I managed to sell him all sorts of crap. Nice. It was a little annoying though. He called before and really hadn't wanted to hang up. I'm still shaking off my disgust when the doorbell rings. A customer? I stop leaning on the counter and stand up straight. Correction. Oh my gosh, it's these kids again. I want to play with you.
お前らかよ。
It's just the evil trio. I let out an exaggerated sigh and go back to leaning on the counter. Nothing good ever comes from them showing up.
どうせ悪さするんだろうが、帰れ帰れ。
青葉うざい。うざ。あんたは黙ってなさいよね、青葉。
Wow. That was a little intense. These stupid brats. They immediately find Junker and start chasing him around. No!
あ、いたわよ。待って待って。捕まえろ。お掃除。
Junker flees as fast as he can. He's clever for an all-mate and surprisingly agile too. So he's not exactly easy to catch, but that only makes the brats more determined.
こらこらこらこら。お前ら走るな。
あ、待って。あんたたち早く捕まえなさいよ。
These kids. Hold on, that shelf is wobbling. There it is. Oops, I lost my mouse for a moment. And that cardboard box sure looks like it's about to fall. I probably should get up and stop it. But the thought is a moment too late. Oh no! Stupid fucking kids.
壊れたじゃねえ。お前ら。
うわ、青葉が怒った。怒った。短気な男は嫌われるわよ。
うるさい。こら。お前も。
I grab the three of them by their collars and toss them out of the shop, as they belong.
うるさいうるさい。大人を怒らせると怖いんだぞ。
Oh my goodness. I put my hands on my hips, doing my best impression of an intimidating teacher.
たく、いつもいたずらばっかしやがって。ちょっとは反省しろ。ほんでとっとと家に帰れ。
うっさい、黙れバカ。バカおば。
That's so mean.
あんたダサいのよ、いちいち。
お前らな。
Fucking
いいから言
rude.
うこと聞け。
That's so rude. Get him. The brats take off running. Damn it, that was pretty immature even for me. Those brats just really get to me, you know? I feel you, man. I guess I better clean up the mess they left. Sheesh. Hmm? I thought I heard something just now.
うわ。
Oh. Is he here? Something fell out of the sky. Ah, there he is. Our last boy. It looks like a man. But a man from the sky? He's lying face down on the pavement. He's not dead, is he? The man gets up groaning. Whew, he's alive. My relief is fleeting though when the man looks up and... My relief is fleeting though when the man looks up, I freeze. He doesn't have a face. He does have a face. No, wait, that's a gas mask. Yeah. It would actually be alarming if he didn't have a face.
びっくりしました。
The man looks around, ruffling his hair. He seems fine, but it sounded like he hit the ground pretty hard. And why is he wearing a gas mask? He turns to look at me. I blink and hold my breath, hoping he'll ignore me and go away. No such luck. He walks right up to me.
マスター、無事で何よりです。
Oh,
え？
Master.
マスターの声がしたので来ました。
What the hell is he talking about? Oh, we have another visitor. Get it all out, buddy. This is the cat intermission, where we just listen to my cat meow. I cut it out, or cut most of it out last time, but if he keeps doing it, I'm not cutting it out. I'm not doing it this time.
どうかしましたか？
Is something wrong?
いや、多分人違いだと思うんですけど。
人違い？
俺、マスターとかいう人じゃないし。
いえ、マスターはマスターですよ。
だから違いますって。俺あんたのこと知らないし。
そんなはずはありません。僕は昨日マスターをここへ運んだクリアです。
Ah, so he carried us back yesterday.
クリア。
Ye-
昨日運んだ？
Yesterday, come to think of it, I woke up. Yesterday, come to think of it, I woke up here after getting sucked into that rhyme battle.
もしかして、お前が俺にライムを仕掛けたのか？
No, that's not what he said. I couldn't see the rabbit guy's face. I think he had a similar outfit.
いいえ、それは僕ではありません。ですが、僕はマスターがマスターだと思ったのでここへ運んできました。
We're going in circles.
昨日マスターの声が聞こえました。破壊と死。
え？
That sounds kind of familiar.
なんでお前がその言葉？
Oh no! Whoa, whoa. Suddenly, he pinches my cheeks. The face ones.
マスター、なんだか昨日とは違いますね。どこが違うかというと説明が難しいのですが、強いて言うなら顔も声もだらしな
I'm
いよう
sorry,
に
that
思
was
い
a
ま
mess
す。
up. That sentence is a lot longer than it took to read it. Jesus Christ. The guy in the gas mask shakes his head with a sigh. What is with this guy?
ゲヒ離れよ。
はい。
I was gonna say, oh, I don't know if I ever did Clear's route. But that's a dirty lie. I know for a fact that I did Clear's route. I did everybody's route. I got every little pixel on that opening fucking screen. Whoa, whoa, mouse. Calm down, calm down. Damn, that hurt. What's wrong with this guy? He cocks his head to the side, puzzled as I rub my cheeks with tears in my eyes.
再度お尋ねしますが、あなた本当にマスターですよね？
I mean, he said no like 500 times clear. I don't know.
だから違うって言ってんだろ。
それはありません。
So why are you asking the question clear? I take some deep breaths, trying to cool my head. Calm down, he's just trying to get you riled up. I decide to turn the tables. He's playing dumb, but maybe he'll show his true colors if I piss him off enough. If he was the rabbit-head guy from yesterday, I have every intention of delivering some payback.
おい。
I launch a kick at his ass.
ああ
Sorry, I was messing around with my mouth. He arches backward, clutching his butt.
そんなマスター、やめてください。
は？
Oh. He sinks to his knees, wailing.
やめてくださいマスター。これ以上はもう割れません。
Oh no. Yeah, no way he's the same guy. I should get this over with and send him on his way.
とにかく俺はマスターじゃないし、あと仕事あるから戻るんで、じゃ。
僕はどうすれば？
帰れよ。
わかりました。
He nods obediently and starts digging around in his pockets. Slowly, slowly, he pulls out a vinyl umbrella. How the hell did that fit in there? Why the umbrella? You a magician? I think I'm gonna go with you a magician. That sounds fun, playful. Let's go with that.
お前手品師なのか？
いえ、違います。先ほどもお伝えした通り、僕はクリアと言います。その手品師という方はどなたですか？
Forget it.
いや、
Oh, he's
気
saying
に
that.
するな。
Oh, oh, oh.
ではまた。
Dewa mata. I know that phrase. I'm familiar with it. I always just get kind of excited. I don't know like a lot of Japanese. I kind of gave up. So when I do find stuff that I do understand, it's just really exciting. Even if I only understand like it in a very conceptual sense, if anything, the fact that it's an understanding of a concept makes me happier because, oh, I learned that in class instead of just from some random internet source. He opens the umbrella, spins around, and walks away.
なんだったんだ。
I watch him go, shaking my head.
店戻ろう。
It feels like I had an encounter with a mischievous spirit or something. Let's pretend that never happened. That's what I do with most of my problems. until like 3 months later when they suddenly become real again. When I get back inside, I find Junker all shaken up. Yeah, you just left them in there. Right, I completely forgot. Those brats made a complete mess of the shop. First the kids, then some weird guy in a gas mask. Today's just one of those days. Fighting off a wave of exhaustion, I start cleaning up. That evening, I finish work and I head to Mizuki's with a package. Oh, I don't know what fucking happened there. We'd just gotten an order from Mizuki's shop, so I figured I'd take the opportunity to stop by. Mizuki's shop, the Black Needle, is just north of Humdrum Junk. Language is weird. I really like language. I think it's super cool, because I'm talking a lot this one, so, you know, deal with that. But language is just so fucking cool. That's why, like... Oh, fuck, I missed it. God dang it. I know there is a log. But I don't know what it is. I should probably... That's probably my cue to start fucking blathering about language. Tattoos are pretty popular in the city. Both as fashion statements and indicate rib affiliations. So Mizuki's shop does pretty well. Everyone fucking wanted this man. Of course, Mizuki is one of the artists, so he'd ink me if I asked. But I have no interest in that stuff, though. That was a loud click. I am sorry. The sun is starting to set by the time I approach the Black Needle. This is dry juice territory. Gang members dot their area. I've gotten to know some of them through Mizuki, so I don't usually have any trouble passing through.
Ah, Aoba-san.
Hey, face.
Oh, 久しぶり。
水木さんに用っすか？
うちに注文入ってたからさ、届けに来た。
水木さん、今たまり場ですよ。
そっか。じゃあそっち行ってみるわ。
It's not far. The dry juice space is huge, encompassing several... The dry juice is really hard to say for me. I don't know why, this is a problem. The dry juice space is huge, encompassing several... Oh, this is going to be one of those lines. The dry juice space is huge, encompassing several alleys. It's expanded over time as their membership has grown. There we go. I got it out, eventually. The members are scattered through various alleys, but Mizuki can always be found in the same spot. He's standing in front of a staircase covered with a large dry juice tag. I need to get out of this place. I gotta get out of here. I can't say dry juice that many times. Talking to some of his members. He can talk to my member. No. 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 He waves me over when he sees me.
毎度あり。平凡宅急便です。
ああ、頼んどいたやつか。サンキュー。
I hand him the package and send the receipt with my coil. Once Mizuki confirms it, the delivery is complete.
わざわざありがとな。お前のところ店ってマイナーなパーツも扱ってるから頼りになるよ。
店長に伝えとく。
この後はもう帰るのか？
なあ。
お疲れ。今から店戻るからさ。なんか飲んでけよ。
My eyes keep shutting. So when I'm reading, one fact about being doing VTubing type stuff is my glasses reflect light. So when I wear my glasses, it doesn't record my eyes, which is a problem. So I take off my glasses, but because my glasses are off, every time I try to read something, my eyes just close. They just fucking disappear. Oh, getting on. Oh, okay. Whoop.
じゃあお言葉に甘えて。
I follow Mizuki out of the alley. Gang members greet him as we walk by. A few even bow formally, to which Mizuki smiles awkwardly in response. Get me out of here. Get me out of the dry juice. It fucking dry juiced my brain. The black needle is tucked away in a black building, with only a little sign identifying it. Stepping through the door, I am immediately greeted by upbeat music. The waiting room, which also doubles as a bar, is much bigger than you'd think from the outside. In the dim light, I see a few people lounging on couches, reading magazines or chatting quietly. To the left is the front desk, and to the right is the bar. The door in the back leads to the tattoo studio. While I check out the shop, Mizuki starts talking to the part-timer at the front desk.
なんか今日客少ない？
I ask casually after Mizuki's finished. His expression darkens. That's so rude of you to ask, Aoba.
そうだな。
どうした？
いや、ほら、昨日話しただろ。神隠し。
あ
あれのせいもあると思うんだよな。客減ってんの。
え？みんな怖がって出歩かなくなってるとか？
まだそこまでの影響は出てないだろうが、全体的に落ちてるっつか。空気がそんな感じ。
So it's been going on for a while, the slowness.
なるほどね。
あの後、また情報が入ってな。本当か嘘かは全然わかんねえんだけど。
Mizuki beckons to me, his expression grave. I leave it in.
チームラチってんの、やっぱりモルヒネだって話だ。
Morphine? No, that's dangerous.
そんなわけねえだろ。だってモルヒネは。
モルヒネを見たってやつも出てきたらしいんだよ。
Oh.
どうせ注目浴びたいバカの出任せだろ。そんなの信じるのか？
だから、本当か嘘かわかんねえって言っただろ。人からとにかく今、リブのチームはみんな襲撃を受ける恐れがあるってんで。
I think I just gave you guys a bump.
まあ
I
でも
didn't mean to give you a bump. Mizuki flashes a defiant smile.
モルヒネだろうとなんだろうと、うちには関係ねえけどな。敵じゃねえし。
だな。
Awfully confident, huh? Huh? I return his smile, but something about this doesn't sit right with me. I think Mizuki's been a bit too into Rib lately. I hope he doesn't run himself ragged.
そうだ。なんか飲むか？あっち行こうぜ。
I start toward the bar, but before I get there, a tattoo design displayed on the front desk catches my eye. Oh wait, huh? It's framed like it's something important.
これ。
There you go, that whole sentence. Oh, ha.
ああ、それ。いや、俺が尊敬する堀氏からもらったんだ。かっこいいだろう。神の腕前っつって有名な人なんだけど、店持ったりとかしてなくてさ、知り合いづてじゃないと掘ってもらえないんだよな。
A real classy class act. I tried to get a tattoo the other day, but the fucking people... I don't know if it must be a me problem, I guess, because every tattooist that I've met, honestly, they've been fucking weird, and I have not enjoyed it. I have 2 tattoos, and they were not enjoyable experiences.
一元さんは断りってことか？
そうそう。ちょっと前に偶然この店に来て、その時にもらったんだよ。なんかやっぱ普通じゃないオーラを感じる人だったな。
And I was so on my birthday a couple of days ago, I went out and I was going to get a tattoo, and the fucking shops that I go into, You know, there's like local shops, which could be a thing as to why they're always so awful. But one, it's like the elitism, right? So I go in there, get a tattoo, immediately I'm treated like I don't already have tattoos. Which, you know, it's just not great. I don't like feeling like that when I go to get a fucking tattoo. Just stop being weird. He seems genuinely happy. I guess he really liked the guy.
そんなにすごいなら俺も一回見てみてえな。
お前掘らねえんだろ？
Don't want a tattoo, still want to meet the guy.
じゃダメだ。
Oh.
どうしてもというなら100万円になります。
高っ、ぼったくりだろ。
Oh, my coil beeps while we're laughing. Oh, it's a call from Delivery Works.
もしもし。
Oh no, what happened? Hi Yoshie, what's up, baby?
どうしたんですか？はい。
Oh.
ばあちゃんが？
Yeah, it gets real serious. After I get off the phone, I explain what happened to Mizuki and dash over to Delivery Works. Sorry, I'm yawning. Okay. According to Miss Yoshie, Granny collapsed on her way to a patient's house to deliver some medicine. She was near Delivery Works when it happened, so they brought her there. I run as fast as my legs will carry me. My heart is pounding and I'm out of breath. Adrenaline makes my toes and fingers tingle. Granny's collapsed from overwork before. Back then, it was my fault because I made her worry. I remember how I trembled with fear at the thought of losing her. I never want to feel like that again. Run, Hoba! I have to get there faster. Granny. Making mountains out of molehills. That's the first thing out of her mouth when I burst through the door of Delivery Works. Granny's leaning back in a chair. When I see that she's alright, my legs almost give out beneath me. It turns out that Granny just threw out her back. That's why she collapsed. It wasn't a stroke or anything. The way Miss Yoshie described it, it sounded like something far more serious. She apologizes profusely when I arrive. To be honest, it does feel a bit anticlimactic, but I'm just glad she's alright. Yeah, that's what's important. That said, Granny can't walk yet, so I have to carry her home. No.
まったく大げさなんだよお前たちは。
So cute. Granny complains from her perch atop my back. I walk slowly to avoid jostling her too much.
しょうがねえだろ。
Well,
みんな心配なんだよばあちゃんのことが。俺だって。
私はまだまだ元気だよ。
それはよくわかってるけどさ。
Oh, Lumen. Ren patters along behind us.
ちょっと動けなくなったくらいですぐ死んじまうみたいな扱いしやがって。
いてて、蹴るなって。とにかく明日病院行こう。な。
Yeah. Granny's age isn't about to stop her from throwing a tantrum. The last thing I want to do is drop her. Though, you know, Granny's pretty light. I've always had this image of her towering over me. Was she always this small? Plus, this is the first time I've carried her on my back like this.
昔は俺がよくおぶってもらってたんだよな。いや、昔のこと、なんか思い出してさ。
お前はしょっちゅう一人でどっか行っちまってたからね。
一人で？
そうさ。ちょっと目を離すとあっという間にいなくなっちまう。
Kids be like that.
そうなんだ。全然覚えてない。
寂しかったんだろうよ。
寂しかった？なんで？
お前が一人で出ていくようになったのは両親がいなくなってからだからね。
ああ。
Right, I only have vague memories of my parents. But I do remember how Granny used to carry me on her back. Her smell and her warmth made me feel so safe.
まあ、お前もまだ小さかったからね。無理もないだろうよ。
そりゃな。この年で子供の時と変わらなかったらさすがにな。
誰もそんなこと言ってるんじゃないよ。
ばあちゃん、昔みたいに俺のことをぶれる？元気なうちにチャレンジしとく？
バカ言うな。私を殺す気かい。
冗談だって。ばあちゃん。
なんだい？
軽いな。
うるさいっつんだ。いて。
Oh, did she fucking whack him? She slaps me upside the head hard. But it makes me happy for some reason. I smile to myself. I'm so glad I'm so glad Granny was okay. It makes me sad to think that one day she might not be there to smack me or yell at me. I walk quietly down the darkening street. I feel her warmth against my back. I have a dog. She is making some scratchy noises. Okay. Sorry. The next morning, I carry Granny to the neighborhood hospital. I made sure to ask Mr. Haga for the day off just in case. We call it a hospital, but this is the old residential district. It's an old... We call it a hospital, but this is the old residential district. It's an old, cramped facility, understaffed and overcrowded. The building is falling apart, and not even the kindest of descriptions would include the word sanitary. Still, everyone there is kind. They've known Granny for a long time. They told us to come right in when I called. Granny hates going to the hospital, always insisting she can take care of herself, but today she behaves and lets them examine her. Maybe she's in more pain than she lets on. They tell us she's alright to recover at home, so I carry her back after the examination is over. When I put Granny to bed... more yawning. How many yawns in this video? I should go check. When I put Granny to bed and sit down to take a break, she tells me to get to work already. I want to stay and look after her, but she's not having any of it. I call Mr. Haga, who tells me I can come in now and leave early, so I give up and head to work. My coil. Incoming mail. Oh, from Kojaku. I'm standing behind my desk, worrying about Granny. Grandma's what I called my grandma. It's almost been a year. I'm standing behind my desk, worrying about Granny when the message arrives. It's from Kojaku. Check it out.
Mizuki?
So I saw Mizuki earlier. He's acting weird. I tried to talk to him, but he just stared at me. I think he might have an easier time talking to you if something's eating at him. Call him when you get a chance. We'll talk more later. If Kojaku felt the need to message me about it, Mizuki must have been acting really strange. Oops. Touch the mic. Maybe Mizuki's been pushing himself too hard. I'll check that out after work. I head to the bathroom to call Mizuki. Well, I guess I'm checking it out now. Hello? Hello? Hello?
もしもし、Mizuki? あ、いや、特に用ってわけじゃないんだけど、なんか話がしたくなってさ。なんだよ、昨日もあったってのに変なやつだな。
That is kind of weirdo behavior.
うん、いや、元気かなって思って。もちろん、なんでだ。
It's so awkward.
昨日会った時、ちょっと元気ねえなって思ったから、ちょっとだけ。心配して電話してきてくれたのか。ありがとな。でも大丈夫だ。本当に？ああ。そっか。じゃあまた今度ゆっくり話そうぜ。だな。そんじゃまた。
I head back to the counter with a sigh. Mizuki's voice didn't have its usual energy. He said he was fine, and I thought it better not to push the subject, but... First, Granny collapses, now I have this to worry about. Though, I hope my concerns are unfounded, and they stay with me. They stay with me through the rest of the afternoon. I barely get any work done. Arriving home from work, I pull out my key with some apprehension. I hope Granny has behaved herself. But just as I put the key in the door... Huh? Don't tell me. It's open. What? The door isn't locked. Did I forget to lock it again?
やばすぎるだろ。中にばあちゃんいるのに。何かあったら
Oh
どうすん
no!
だよ。
We live in a pretty tight-knit community, but the town being what it is, burglaries... I'd never had difficulties with this word, but now I'm overthinking it, so I'm just gonna let it go. Are not all that uncommon. I listen carefully as I enter the house, feeling sick to my stomach. How could I be so careless? No sign of an intruder. I take off my shoes and head straight for Granny's room. I quietly open the door and peer inside. Granny is there, asleep under her comforter. Looks like she's fine. I heave a sigh of relief and close the door. I pause on the stairs. Something feels off. Granny is sleeping, so the house is quiet. Nothing's out of place. Maybe it was just my imagination. While pondering this, I climb the stairs and open the door to my room. At which point, I immediately realize it wasn't my imagination at all. I'm gonna pretend I'm surprised. I'm not exactly proud of it, but my room has never been what you called clean. I had books and magazines piled on the floor, plus all sorts of other stuff I left out because that was less annoying than cleaning it up. I figured it out. But I don't remember it being quite this bad. My room is a complete disaster. It looks like a tornado ripped through it. There isn't even anywhere to stand. All the shelves have been pulled out, and the table is upside down. But that isn't even the most unsettling thing among the, but this. Take a moment. Remember the way of writing. But that isn't even the most unsettling thing amid the mess. A man is sitting in front of my computer, his back to me, like it's his room, not mine. This is exactly what I was afraid of. Stealing your internet. There he is, noise. He looks up slowly, like he's only just noticed I was there. That the guy. I've never seen this man before. He looks about my age.
おかえり。
はあ？誰だよお前。なんで俺の部屋に。
つかさ。
He just ignores me as I stand there, trembling with rage, and taps the keyboard with his middle finger.
おい、勝手に触んな。
この中のデータ、さっぱりわかんねえんだけど。どうなってんだこれ。ここに入ってるオールメイトの改造プログラムも複雑だし。あんた一体何なの？
知るか。いいから出てけよ。
I can't get out of my fucking room, you fucking bitch. He rises to his feet with a snort.
あんたさ、俺のこと知らねえの？
Obviously.
は？
I know though. I know exactly who you are. Noise. Fucking bitch boy.
知ってると思うんだけど。
全然知らねえし、人違いだろ。
Not the first time he's heard that. He stares right at me, then slowly opens his mouth.
この度はお越しいただき至極光栄。
Oh, I'm
それでは
pretend to be
楽しいゲームを
surprised.
始めよ
Oh, so surprised. This is new information. Oh, Rabbit Man. Where have I heard that before? Oh, that's another yawn. Okay. I have a really bad feeling about this.
う。これでもわからない。
He pulls something out of his pants pocket. It's a keychain with a tiny rabbit head on the end. There it is. It's him. I guess he's satisfied with my reaction because he tosses the keychain aside and looks at me again.
演出としては結構面白かっただろう。宛先間違いの宅配便とか。
お前、あの時の辻切りか。しかも
The
宅
game
配
keys
便って
returned.
うちに発注したのもお前か。
ああ。いろいろ調べたら、あんたがあの店で働いてるって分かったから、あんたに来てもらおうと思ってね。別に金は払ってたし、そっちの店としちゃ特に損もしなかっただろう。
That's hardly the
そうい
point.
う問題じゃねえよ。
Anger wells up inside me as I remember how upset Mr. Haga was.
つかあんたさ、前もそうだったんだけど、俺とライムやった時何したんだよ。
何の話だ。
とぼけんな。どうやって俺に勝ったのかって聞いてんだよ。
He's fucking dumb. He don't fucking know.
勝った？
He thought he lost, bitch. Did I win that fight? I can't remember.
だんまりかよ。なんか言え。
違う。覚えてないんだ。
は？
Come on, Noise. You're supposed to be a smart boy. It shouldn't take you that long to figure out he's got some memory problems.
あのライムの時、最後は結局どうなったのか全然覚えてねえんだよ。
Just absolutely worthless to him. He scowls a bit before returning to his deadpan expression.
そういう逃げ方するんだ。
No, just stupid. Shut the fuck up. Oh, what's happening? He suddenly grabs me by the collar and slams me into the wall. This guy's stronger than he looks.
だったら実力行使だ。あんたにはこっちの方が効きそうだしな。
Oh, big words.
話せよ。つかさ、本当に覚えてねえの。
Obviously.
覚えてねえよ。
Come on. Give it up, buddy. He stares into my eyes like he's searching for something.
あんた、もう一度ライムで俺と戦えよ。は？ライムとか知らねえし。
He shoves me into the wall even harder.
まだ言うのか。だったらあんたの大事なもんを
No,
壊す。
don't take nothing, bitch.
あんたが何を大事にしてるのか知ってるぜ。
You know everything. What's everything? He shoots a meaningful glance at the computer. I know what he means by that, Ren. He's not bluffing. I can feel the threat hanging in the air. He'll really destroy Ren's data if I don't give him what he wants. But the fact is, I don't want to fight and rhyme. And the guy is starting to piss me off. What is this guy, 12? I fight back. Oh, okay. So what should we do? I mean, honestly, I feel like Aoba should be able to fucking take noise out. But also, what is this guy? 12? Is a very... No, well, I guess that's the option we're going with. He's just like a little kid throwing a tantrum.
お前な、少しは人の話聞け。俺は別に白切ってるわけじゃねえんだよ。
I meet his glare unflinching.
お前に勝ったとか本当に覚えてねえし、ライムのこともよくわかんねえんだよ。だから。
But he throws me down, cutting me off mid-sentence. Pain shoots up my back as he climbs on top of me. Whoa.
おい、何やってんだよ。
Excuse me.
うるせえよ。
With a blank expression, he grabs my arm and twists it.
腕の一本くらいなくたってライムはできる。
Well, that's the problem. He's not playing rhyme noise. He needs 2 arms for other stuff. Like skiing. No. Sorry. This guy...
腕折られたくないなら戦えよ。
My elbow groans as he twists my arm backwards. I don't want to fight him in rhyme, and I don't want to get Ren involved either. What should I do? Oh, so many choices. Oh, I hear someone on the stairs, or I hear something on the roof. Here, I feel like I know which of these goes to whom. It's a problem that is going to impact my choice. Let's just do a random. My eyes are closed, I cannot see. Well, am I even close? I'm just trying to feel the bump of the... This has gone on for too long. I hear something on the roof. That's just where it was. I hear a heavy thump overhead. I think that's clear. But I don't have any time to consider what it might be. Ah, jeez. I grip my teeth as a sharp pain shoots up my twisted arm. I knew it. Oh my gosh, the memories are still there. That's crazy. Another voice speaks. I turn toward it.
お前？
Konnichiwa, Master.
Hi, Clear. Somehow the guy in the gas mask is there. The blonde man stands warily, putting some distance between himself and the new arrival. I rub my aching arm and get up.
お前、いつ入ってきた？
先ほどそこの窓からです。 マスター、こちらはお友達ですか？
He's so funny. The balcony.
いや、窓から
Why are you on my balcony? I look at the balcony. The sliding door is wide open. And the lock has been sheared off.
お前、何やったんだよ。
Fucking sheared off the lock. What do you think he did?
窓が閉まっていたので開けました。
He's pretty cool. I do love him.
そういうこと言ってんじゃ
I
なく
love
て
them
な。
all. In their own ways.
マスター。
That's a little
はい
awkward.
マスターは僕のマスターです。
ふざけてんのか。
The intruder glares at the man in the gas mask and then at me. Hey, I have no idea what's going on either. Man, what a disaster.
とにかくマスターをいじめないでください。僕が許しません。
This is awkward.
くだらね
Don't tell me he's actually getting angry. He turns toward the man in the gas mask. I can feel the rage radiating from his back.
え。おい、
You have a fight in your room. Destroy everything in your room. I have to stop them. Who's gonna clean up the mess? You, bitch.
オーバ
Ah, here's Kojaku.
Eh.
Hi, Kojaku. The door suddenly swings open and Kojaku bursts in.
ー、大丈夫か。公爵、なんでお前。
You're a popular guy, Oba. Everyone's worried about
水木
you.
のことで話しに行くってメールしただろう。そしたらガスマスクした変なのがベランダから入ってくるのが見えたんだよ。
Some weirdo in the
それで
balcony.
慌ててきたってわけだが。どうやらガスマスクにはもう一人お仲間がいたようだな。
Brought a friend. That was an accident, but that's what he said. Was he brought a friend. Kojaku glares at the two of them.
こっちからしたらお前らの方が邪魔なんだけど。
こいつの仲間じゃねえのか。
一緒にすんな。
Jesus. Jesus.
まだ友達というカテゴリーにはお互い属していませんね。
とにかくお前ら、今すぐ出てけ。じゃなかったら追い出す。
Get him. Get him, Kojaku. Throw him
Go.
out. Beat him up. Beat him up.
そりゃ力ずくしかねえだろうが。
やってみればやれるもんな
He sneers.
ら。なんかやたらでかいの背負ってるけど、そんなのが必要なほど弱いのかあんた。
He's not gonna take such obvious bait, right? I mean, there's no way, right? My heart pounds as Kojaku cracks his knuckles. No, he's gonna take the bait. Oh. Oh shit. Fuck.
その減らず口、今すぐ聞けなくしてやる。
Oh my goodness. You boys, boys,
Oi, Mateo.
boys. Kojaku makes a grab for the blonde guy's collar. He nimbly dodges Kojaku's attack, drops his hips, and throws a punch. Kojaku shifts just before the man's fist can make contact with his cheek, dodging the blow by a hair. Wait, why am I just watching?
やめろって、ここ俺の部屋。
二人とも強いんですね。
They sure are, Claire. But you're just here to have a good time. You all know nothing about
のんきなこと
nothing.
言ってる場合か。
I don't know about the blonde guy, but Kojaku's normally got patience and spades. When something does set him off, though, there's no stopping him. Magazines and trash, knickknacks go flying, or are crushed underfoot as they scuffle. Sorry, I'm yawning again. I really do gotta do a counter on that. Okay. I don't care about the other stuff. Just please stay away from my computer.
お前ら、ほんといい加減に。
That's when I hear someone storming up the stairs. It's Granny. You don't mess with Granny's
うるさ
sleep.
いんだよお前たち。いい加減にしろ。
The door bursts open and Granny's roar thunders through the room. All four of us stop in our tracks, cowering as we turn to the door.
お前たち。
As she takes in the carnage, her eyes blaze with anger and a thick vein throbs on her
全
forehead.
員下へ行きな。今すぐにだ。
How awkward. I would just leave. I would leave. I would fucking... I'm not gonna get scolded by somebody else's grandma.
てって
A few minutes later, we're sitting quietly at the dining room table. My head throbs where Granny hit me. Of course, I'm not the only one with fresh lumps. She gave us all a taste of knuckle pudding, saying we were all equally at fault. I was a bit scared that the blonde guy was gonna hit back, but he just stood there and pouted. It's good that, you're not gonna fucking beat up an old woman. Why? Because she's a frail old woman? Though frail might not be the best word to describe her. It's not much of a fight if you're just fighting a frail old woman, to be fair. When Granny asked how this all happened, I confessed that I left the front door unlocked again. That earned me another lump. You earned it. I'm never forgetting to lock the front door again.
まさか僕までお商売に預かってしまうとは。
Come to think of it, I'm pretty sure the guy in the gas mask said his name was Clear. He's just as fishy as the blonde guy.
青葉、ちょっとこっちへ来な。
Hey, hey.
I stand rubbing the lump on my head and head into the kitchen. Granny is holding a basket of freshly fried donuts. I thought I smelled something sweet. Oh, my fucking ears are hurting from these fucking headphones. Okay.
持って行きな。
Bring these to the
飲み物
table.
は全員茶でいいだろう。
Oh, ha, sorry.
はいはい。あ、そうだばあちゃん。
なんだい。
もう起きても大丈夫なのか？腰は？
見りゃわかるだろう。くだらないことを聞いてないで、さっさと行きな。
I set the basket of donuts on the table, then pour cups of tea for everyone and return to my seat. God, how humiliating. Imagine serving tea to the people who broke into your fucking room. Granny joins us shortly thereafter.
人間腹が膨れりゃ怒りも自然と収まるもんだ。と
やっぱり作ってたのってこれか。匂いで分かったぜ。タエさんのドーナツ
Such
は
a fucking
格別なんだよ
suck
な。
いいから早く食いな。
Koshaku goes straight for the basket. The blonde guy and Clear, on the other hand, just stare at the donuts in confusion.
食うなら食う。食わないなら食わないではっきりしな。
Clear can't eat without taking off his mask, and the blonde guy doesn't seem interested. Oh, or so I thought. Surprisingly, despite his grumpy expression, the intruder reaches for a donut. Fair enough. Yeah.
そりゃあそうだろう。そういう食べ物だよ。
だとしても甘い。
無理して食わなくてもいいよ。
Granny snorts and the man continues nibbling on his donut. I can't get a read on him at all. I turn back to Clear. He's sitting there, motionless.
食べないのか？うまいぜ、ばあちゃんのドーナツ。
食べますよ。
早く食えば。
はい、食べます。
He's so cute. He's growing on me. Clear is actually one of my least favorites. Clear keeps perfectly still. He'll have to take off the mask to eat, but will he? I watch Clear over the rim of my teacup, wondering what's going to happen.
あれ？
A donut is missing from Clear's side of the basket. And it looks like his mask is moving up and down. He snuck it in there.
もしかして今食べた？
Super quick.
はい、食べました。美味しいです。
神業だろ。
He ate it with the gas mask on? How? Forget it. I grab a donut and start eating too. Granny's donuts are delicious, even when cold, but when they're fresh, they've got this mellow, flaky sweetness that just fills your whole mouth. Kojaku's already finished and gotten up from his seat by the time I start eating my donut. Just before he goes into the hall, he turns back and beckons to me. I'm eating the donut. I point to myself, me, and Kojaku nods. Well, what's up? I leave my half-eaten donut on the table and head out into the hall. I don't know if I'd want to leave them with my grandma, to be honest.
なんかよくわかんねえことになっちまったな。
I guess Kojaku wanted to get away from the bizarre atmosphere in there.
まあそうだな。
それはともかく、水木のことだ。連絡取ったか？
I did, but he said he was
会い
fine.
に行ったりとか。
ああ、
Yeah.
電話した。
Yeah.
大丈夫だとは言ってたけど、やっぱりちょっと元気がなかった感じがするな。
そうか。
水木に何かあったのか？
Something happened with my buddy
Yeah.
Mizuki?
水木が変だってお前にメールしただろう。あの時、うちのチームのやつらとドライジュースのやつらが少し揉めたんだ。その場に水木もいたんだけどよ。あいつ、いつもならそういう時は絶対仲裁に入るだろう。なのに、なんか上の空でぼーっとしてる感じで、
Oh no.
喧嘩も見てるだけで
That
止
doesn't
め
sound
よう
like
と
him
し
at
ないん
all.
だ。結局、俺が間に入ったんだけどな。どうも水木の様子がおかしいと思ってよ。大丈夫かって声かけたんだよ。そしたら、ほっといてくれって睨まれてよ。
Weird.
水木？
ああ、あいつらしくないっつうか、何か思い詰めたような顔をしてたんだよな。青葉、思い当たることねえのか？あいつが最近悩んでたこととか。
この前、水木の店に行った時に神隠しの話が出たんだけど。
ああ、あのリブのチームが丸ごと消えるってやつか。
そのことを結構気にしてた感じだったな。
確かに最近神隠しにあったチームがいるって話は聞いたが。
Oh.
あ
I feel something against my back. Then something falls to the floor.
こいつ
Fucking got bugged. It's one of those cubes the rabbit guy had on his belt. Was it tucked into the hood of my jacket this whole time? The cube hops into the living room.
あいつ
Kojaku chases after the cube.
おいクソ坊主、今の盗み聞きしてやがったな。
What'd he do?
別に聞かれたら困るような内容でもなかっただろ。
てめえ、
神隠しとかリブなんて今時流行らねえし、とりあえず盛り上がるイベント起こしとけって感じなんじゃねえの。
んだと。
Kojaku's voice shakes with anger.
おい、あんまり舐めたこと言ってんじゃねえぞ。実際に戻ってこねえ連中だっているんだよ。
知らねえよ。怖えならリブやめりゃいいだけの話なんじゃねえの。
この野郎。
Kojaku takes a step forward. The man shoots back an icy glare.
てめえ、名前は何だ？
先に名乗るのが礼儀だろ。
てめえみたいなのに礼儀もクソもあるか。
Fair enough. He's not very, it's not very common courtesy to break into a
なあ
house.
聞くなよ。
ちょっと待った。あんまり険悪になるなって。こっちは公爵。お前は？
Yeah, handle that situation.
Noise.
Good.
ノ
Noise!
イ
Officially
てめ
know
え
his
みたいな
name.
のは虫が好かね
Same.
別にあんたに好かれようなんて思ってない。
I don't give a shit what you think.
え。野郎。
そこまでだ。
Yo, you're gonna get whacked again, boys. Granny breaks her silence in their standoff with a single word.
喧嘩ならよ
If
そ
you
でや
wanna
っと
fight,
くれ。
take it outside.
Urusa
That's
tara
right,
hashi.
Granny.
すまねえ、タイさん。
Noise glances at Kojaku, then stands without saying a word.
おい、どこ行くんだよ。
They're taking it outside, I guess.
はい。
He marches out of the room.
お前らも食うもん食ったら帰りな。
Clear stands and bows to us.
ありがとうございました。それではマスター、さようなら。
You gotta figure that out. You can't just have people calling you master. I follow Clear out into the hall.
はい、なんでしょ
また会うかどうかはともかくとして、もし月があったらその時は普通に入ってこいよ。
Yeah, don't fucking jump into
う。
the
普
balcony.
通とは？
空から降ってくるとかベランダから入ってくるとかじゃなくて、ごく普通に玄関から入れってことだよ。
空とベランダはなぜ行けないのですか？
Because Clear, that's scary.
どう考えてもおかしいだろうが。つかびっくりする。心臓に悪い。
Don't tell him that.
心臓に悪い。なるほど。わかります。
He's gonna take that real literally. Clear touches his chest.
ここにあるハートのことですよね。
Oh,
まあそうだけど。
マスターといると勉強になります。ありがとうございます。
そうか。
ではまた。
おう。
Clear bows again, then leaves to the front door.
なんなんだあのガスマスク。
俺もよくわかんね
I hope it just knows a lot of interesting people.
知り合いなんじゃねえのか？
え。知り合いつうか違うと思う。やっぱよくわかんねえ。
Not Clear. Aoba realizes he has severe memory problems.
おいおい、しっかりしてくれよ。
Is a problem he's having right now. A weird, strange sense of self. After giving me a look, Kojaku awkwardly rubs the back of his neck.
さっきは悪かったな。つい熱くなっちまって。タイさんにもちゃんと伝えといてくれ。
さっき謝ったし大丈夫だろ。
あと、お前の部屋で暴れちまったことも悪かった。
まあしょうがねえし、お前があそこまで怒るのは久しぶりに見たけど。
俺ダメなんだよ。ああいう折れることを知らなさそうなやつ。
Yeah. I feel you, brother. I get your point. Kojaku sighs, looking a bit defeated.
つか今思い出したが、あいつライムのチームやってるだろ。
ライムの？
That would make sense. Rough rabbits.
確かラフラビットって名前だ。前にうちのが向こうのチームメンバーと喧嘩沙汰になって、その時にあいつを見た記憶がある。あいつも俺がリブやってるのを知ってたっぽいし、多分そうだろうな。考えれば考えるほど胸くそ悪いな。
ライムにもチームとかあるんだな。知らなかった。
チームができ始めたのは最近らしいけどな。つっても効率よく情報を集めるために組んでるようなもんらしいぜ。味気ねえよな。
I'm like Aoba in the sense that, like, I don't really give a fuck about Rhyme or Rib, what they're up to. And then that doesn't concern me. I'm not like Aoba in the fact that apparently I had a double life, where I did play those games. A lot of Ribsties think of their games as family, but I guess Rhyme's different. Dry, efficient, that's the impression I got of Noise.
まああいつのことはともかく、水木は俺もサポートできるようにしておく。お前も何か分かったら連絡くれ。
Okay, we'll let you know, Kojaku. Go, 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 go.
じゃあな。
Kojaku raises a hand in farewell, then walks out of the front door. Now you can go to bed in your fucked up room. I head back to my room, feeling drained. So much happened today. Oh, right, I forgot to tell Kojaku that Noise was the one who forced me into that rhyme match. probably shouldn't. That'll just give him another reason to pick a fight. That's absolutely correct, Aoba. Ugh. Wondering how things got so messed up, I open the door and suddenly feel even more exhausted. I hate that feeling. Holy shit, is my room a mess?
くそ
Oh, God, that would suck. Remembering Noise's cocky attitude is making me mad all over again. I decide to just pick up some things off the floor before flopping down in my bed. Yeah, that's a tomorrow problem for sure. I'll get the rest tomorrow. Too tired today. I let out a sigh and close my eyes. Another night is past. Oh, I'm waking up. Huh? A breeze makes me open my eyes. I look over and notice a gaping hole in the door to the balcony. That idiot. Screw it. I don't want to get up. I'll deal with it later. God dang it, that would suck so much. I'd be so mad. I'd be so mad. I'd commit crimes.
Hey, I can't really talk real loud right now because people are sleeping. But, as it turns out, not the last part. I really thought it was going to be, but we have at least one more. Maybe even two. I don't know. Anyway, there are my socials if you want to go take a look. My notes stopped working. We're going to ignore it. And thank you so much. Bye-bye.